opening and closing ceremony. So then they had to put a tape over it and work out, will it fit? It didn't. So then they said, we'll just do a bit of a renovation. You can see there's a school either end of it, so that meant the school was going to be moved, which didn't go down too well. And they said, we'll have to spend about $1 billion to make it bigger. And then around about the middle of last year, someone put another tape measure over it and went, oh, hang on, that's actually not going to work. We're going to have to actually demolish the entire stadium and build a new one. That didn't go down too well. So anyway, the latest we've been told is, well, beautiful bird. They've got a distinctive call, so it's different to the osprey. But probably the biggest one is the wedge-tailed eagle, and that's a big eagle because when it lands on the ground, from the top of its head to the ground is about 1 metre, so massive wingspan. And sometimes I see them around the island. Sometimes I even see them out in the bay. So when we travel over in the boat and you go up there, I sort of have a look around. You might see a dolphin, there might be a turtle. There could be some pelagic fish in there, like things like tuna, mackerel that might be, you know, feeding. So they will round up or bail up the bait fish and pin them against the surface of the water and then attack them from below. So they can't even come out of the water or be splashing on the water. And of course opportunistic birds pick up on that and they come the other way. Poor old bait fish are getting attacked from above and below. And generally those birds are like seagulls and terns, but if the bait fish are really big like mullet, it can be jewfish. He's a little bit of a hunt around there, looking for little sunny spots, looking for a lizard, a skink, a snake, you know, a beetle, earthworm, anything like that. They're in there hunting around, so we'll keep an eye on them. They can also make a few noises, so if we hear them, some of them sound very strange. They have that. There are 4 different species of kookaburra, but the most common one that we look for is the laughing kookaburra. They have that laugh. So a good drive just to get up there, and then a good trip over in the boat, and then you're there. So your day's pretty much done just getting there. So going to a place like Gari or Fraser is definitely an overnight minimum if you go up there, but that is the biggest sand island in the world. And then the next island up is Moreton Island, as I just said before. So when we go up to the northern tip of Straddie, we'll be able to see Moreton. I think a couple of ladies were on with me yesterday. I think they're going to Moreton Island today. There's the river which is to the north of us here. And when the ships came in, it wasn't always good because people died on the way over and people got sick. And if there was sickness on the boat, the ships would come in and put up a different coloured flags that would tell the people that Moreton there's no koalas. Animal-wise, there's probably lots of feral cats and pigs, but it has lots of big sand blows, so if you like the sand tobogganing. Brisbane people know Moreton really well because it's a big four-wheel driving island. I think that's all you can do is four-wheel drive. There's no really sort of sealed roads, so on the beaches and over the tracks. But even Brisbane people don't realise you can do that on Straddie. So there's definitely sealed roads there. That's why we can put this vehicle on the island and get to those 3 major centres. does break cover,